The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This take it in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bird. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll start, and right away, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And into the end zone for Tennessee, touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only one play to score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Now Moore. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense,
touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 79 yards.
And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
New York set to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary.
Get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Quentin Johnston, 64 yards.
That's some bullshit.
The Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
The guy's man complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
You talk about this Titan defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what?
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Again, they run with Campbell. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McCord. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back and forth first quarter of play. Moore now. Johnston on a quick slant. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Moore. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Ask me how he ain't jump. Ask me how the fuck he did not jump and pick that off. Ask me how he did not jump and pick that up. When I'm hitting the triangle. That's crazy.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Moore. He gets it to Johnston.
All them people there. Nobody can get there. That's what we're doing.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Wow.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. They go up the middle with Campbell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On the handoff, here's Campbell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is an awesome oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He got 29 yards that time.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll run. It's Campbell. And into the end zone for Tennessee. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second down, Church. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
That's
You're stuck with me in this booth.
You know what? What can I say? What can I say?
Moore on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On third down.
Oh my God, yo. They fucking cheating, man. That's some bullshit, yo. That's some fucking bullshit. How this man gonna fucking just run through my defense like that? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Wow.
Here's Moore throwing on first down. That was play number 7
make
on
sure
this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads
These
defenses
niggas
so
ain't no
well, doesn't he?
He
slouches.
really does, and the best part about that play for him,
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Moore on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
First and goal.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
How in the fuck fuck could he have that much time?
Touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the
Look
penalty
at
there.
offsides
It's
and
only
motherfucking
6
like on the
points.
cornerback.
Extra point
Offsides and
down the middle,
motherfucking
and
cornerback.
that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't it?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown! A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That shit off like that?
So we've reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now a handoff up the middle. Church. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter. Roll.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a second down and 4. They go play action now. Lawrence. Got a man, and it's taken for a Titans touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Giants 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Moore. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change?
Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They'll run with a big man, Campbell, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Campbell. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Oh,
It's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Giants are here at their own 23. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
First mistake of the
So
game.
5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That is caught.
Why are y'all so fucking far back? I don't understand that. Tighten the fuck up. The fuck is you so back far for?
What's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's
Speed up
1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. More. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the run, it's Campbell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 35. 97 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Wow.
Gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Wow.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit.
Their passing
That's
attack,
some
even though
bullshit.
that one was incomplete, it's been really
That's
sharp
some
in this one.
bullshit.
It's resulted in a lot of
That's
touchdowns.
bullshit.
And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
Throw the fucking ball, man. What the fuck is you doing?
it was over a long time ago.
The fuck? Get the fuck out of here, man. I put max protection. Y'all just let him through? That's bullshit, man. That's the lineman, the run.
4th on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying,
Unfucking-believable,
oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
That just nigga get sacked, though. That's crazy, dude.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he is caught by Lamb.
He let him catch a
And he takes
fucking
us just
pass.
a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Moore on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now whistles and a
We fucking right there. Come on, fellas.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Tennessee, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Jets, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.